But the one perhaps that's the most frightening is, in space, no one can hear you.
Started.
It is here.
Okay, so if you're one of those people who reckon the Alien movies weren't scary enough, then this is for you. A whole new experience is waiting in the heart of London's West End. And guess which brave Scotsman was one of the first to try out Alien War?
We now have 20 minutes to evacuate the base. It's an emergency. The aliens are losing the base. So understood? Okay. You have to listen to me whatever I say. And always stay behind me.
The obvious question, Gary, why?
People love to be terrified. People like something different, they like something new. This is not a game. It's not quasars, it's not lasers, it's not virtual reality. This is total reality.
This is for real.
This is the real thing. For 20 minutes, you're physically yanked out your armchair. Instead of sitting at home watching a movie, it's you that will be running down these corridors facing the terror from the alien, from above, below, you don't know where.
Get down!
I used to go to movies, like anybody else, Bond films, Indiana Jones, and used to come out there and think, I'd love to be in that movie, I'd love to be Bond or whatever. And it's really, we're taking these elements along with other elements and mixing them together, and it's such a simple idea. I mean, Disney, Universal have carriages you actually go in and go round, but there's nothing that puts the public on foot and that they can experience total reality.
I mean, obviously you start with the concept. You've got to take people into sort of alien type complex and scare them, so you think, well, what scares people? And then you think along the lines of, well, switch the lights off, that scares them, the hearing is sort of heightened because, they can't see. And it's just all the basic things that scares people. It's like a modern day ghost train, if you like, only we're replacing all the ghosts and all the trains with, these hideous aliens.
And of course, there was only one person who could open Alien War, the star of the movie herself, Sigourney Weaver.
This is a maximum security prison, and you have no weapons of any kind?
Did you get a feeling of deja vu?
No deja vu, but a lot of claustrophobia and confusion and excitement.
But I was sticking close to you because I thought you were used to things like that. Even at your husband there, look at this. I thought he was brave and tough. Look at these guys, they were worse than us.
They were whimpering, it was great.
Would you do it again?
Oh, of course, I'd love to do it again, right now.
Sigourney, thank you. Thanks for looking after me.
I think it's fair to say that our smoothly running facility has suddenly developed a few problems. I can only hope we are able to all pull together over the next few days until the rescue team arrives for Lieutenant Ripley.
It's here.
Now, Brian Glover, you've been in Aliens. Superintendent Glover.
And I'm a survivor.
But I mean, you've been in the real thing as well. How does it compare?
Now, what's really interesting, I think, that adults probably be more frightened than kids because kids are so used to these Nintendo games, they get frightened in their own living rooms. I mean, this is quite nothing to them. Although my lad, he bet a lady wouldn't scream. He said, 50p, I will not scream like a girlie. And he didn't.
Have you got your 50p yet, Gus?
No, she only gave me 20.
Is it entertainment, or are you just going to scare people witless?